Okay guys, welcome back to Portal 2. Last thing we did was bounce our way up here onto this platform. And next thing we're going to have to do is get some blue paint up here. Or you know what? Let's get some white paint up here first. Okay, now we can get some blue. Shoot. Alright, white paint again. And now some blue. Wonderful. Okay, now finally, we will bounce our way out of here. Bounce, and bounce, boom. Okay. And we use more of this stuff. Okay. And we pretty much fill the entire room with this stuff. Now we need to leave the room. There we go. And yeah, this part's just kind of weird. This is up. It's really hard to see what's kind of going on here, but you just kind of walk your way up like that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And we're through. Okay. Do. And this time we need to go up. So, let's go up. Alright. First thing really you should do in any of these puzzles is really take a look around. See what's going on in the room. You need to get a feel of, what's going on. And of course, if you need a better view of the room, you can always do something like this. Wonderful. So now we can get up there. Okay. If I remember correctly, yes, I do. Okay.
Would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
And that'll come into play later on, but for now, let's hit the button. And that thing's going to lower itself, so we can just leave, really. big room, but there's really nothing there to do.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding.
And
Fortunately.
with this, ladies and gentlemen, we're now entering basically the third big chunk of the game, because we're now back in the laboratory. Which you'll see, well, I guess next time there's a loading screen, you'll see that there's another new title name. Chapter 8, which means we only got one more after this chapter.
For God's sake, your boxes!
That voice
with
should sound
legs.
familiar.
It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto bugs. How can you not do the one thing you're designed for?
Try to get us down there. I'll hit it with a paradox.
Warmer. Warmer. Boiling hot. Okay, colder. Colder. Ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold. Very, very, very
Yeah.
cold. Look, just get on the button.
Which
That's funny, is it?
these
it's
things
funny,
here
because we've been in this for
are
12
like
hours,
Wheatley's
and you haven't solved it either.
cubes
So I don't know why you're
that
off
he
it.
makes.
You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Alright, he's finished talking. These things here that you're about to see are the cubes Wheatley makes. They're kind of just thrown together turrets, kind of smashed together into a box. I think they're a little, like, nasty looking. They kind of freak me out a little bit. You'll see.
Solve this puzzle for him.
See, look at these things. That's...
I'll hit him with a paradox.
I don't know. These things just kind of freak me out.
Yes, I knew you'd solve it.
Hey, moron.
Oh. Hello?
Alright, paradox time.
True. I'll go true. Yeah, that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of cheating.
It's a paradox. There is no answer. Look, this place is going to blow up if I don't get back in my body.
False. I'll go false.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the
Hold on.
facility
I thought
immediately.
I fixed that.
Warning. Reactor core is at critical.
There, fixed. Hey, it is great seeing you guys again. Seriously, it turns out I'm a little bit short on test subjects right now, so this works out perfect. And off we go.
Now, in case you just missed what was just said there, basically, she's trying to defeat Wheatley using paradoxes. She just said this statement is false. So if you guys know anything about paradoxes, you know that there is no answer to that question there. I'm just repeating it because I know even when I was playing just by myself, it was a little hard to understand.
I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's just that's why I've got to test. That's why I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch. Everything is gonna be just
Warning. Core overheating. Nuclear meltdown imminent.
I think we're in trouble.
designed this test myself. It's a little bit difficult.
Boom.
Oh, yes.
All done.
Oh, well done.
He says it's difficult, but it's really the
That's
easiest
tremendous.
test.
Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier.
Alright, now
Here
that
we
we're
go.
back here
Now,
again,
do it again.
yeah, you basically just solve it again. I've already gotten it, but for solving it again, you do get a trophy.
Alright, can't blame you for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
And you'll see the new loading screen here. Oh, I guess it's not saying it. At this point in the game, for me, it would say Wheatley Laboratories, but I don't know, maybe it'll say that later. Regardless, I will see you guys in the next video.